Hi guys, Jared here, and today we're gonna be asking you, and by we I mean me, I'm gonna ask you guys a quick question. What are some of the rare games you have for the original PlayStation? I don't expect you to list off millions of games or anything like that. It's like me, I only picked a handful of games. And now when I say rare, I don't necessarily mean it's not going to be a bragging fest where I have this game's worth $50 million. Nah. It's more of just games that you may have purchased over the years or whatever that have turned into rare games. I think that's always more fun than just saying that you went out and spent $5,000 for a game that's rare. Yeah, you do own it, but it's not as fun as actually having you purchased it when it was new and then it turned into a rare game and away you go. So I'm not sure how I'm going to title this because it's not just name some of the rare games you own. It's pretty much games that you purchased when they were new that turned into rare games later on. So first one I want to just go over. I have both, but I'll just show this one. It's Lunar, the Silver Star Story, complete by Working Designs. This is the real deal here, guys. This, I've only, you can see it's cut open here. This is the full thing. It comes with absolutely everything. I bought this when it was brand new, way back when. Comes with a nice little booklet. Ooh, whatever. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. There's a disc that has fallen out. There's a map here, which I haven't opened this in a while. There's a cloth map. You've got soundtracks to the game. There's the game itself. It's just pretty cool. Pretty cool is what it is. The second one came with, I think it was, oh, I don't even remember actually. What I loved about Working Designs was that they did this sort of stuff, that they went crazy and released these massive like collections, collector's sets, special editions, if you will, before it was really popular to do so. And I picked this up at the regular price, whatever that was way back when. And to have this complete today, it's actually kind of rare. And same as Eternal Blue is the same thing. Now what's funny is I actually have these on the Sega CD as well. I was a really big fan. And it was nice to see the cleaned up version. So that's one. Another one that I just reviewed actually just recently is Einhander. This is has gotten up there in value as of late. Let me put it this way so the sun doesn't reflect off my face. This is a fun shooter by Squaresoft. I love shooters and I love Squaresoft, so this was like a no-brainer for me. And this actually is quite rare these days. It's really starting to go up in price, so if you can find one, I recommend you do so. This is a really fun shooter, and if you haven't seen it already, go check out the review I did for it because it's a fun game. Another one is this right here. This is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now, I know people are like, whoa, wait a minute. Well, the black label version like this one is getting harder and harder to find for whatever reason. Most people, unless you're a collector, you don't really care if you have the greatest hits version or this black label version. You can purchase this now on the PlayStation Network and on a wide assortment of other platforms. This is one of the greatest Castlevania games ever made, and most consider it the greatest Castlevania game ever made. And I was there day one, picked this up because I'm a huge fan of Castlevania, and I was a huge fan of Rondo of Blood, and having the follow-up to Rondo of Blood, it was so funny. I remember going and picking this up. My friends were like, "You're retarded. Why are you so excited for this?" When, keep in mind that this was, when did this actually hit? I'm not seeing a 97, there we go. Okay, so 97, this was already after Resident Evil and games like that, so why would you be so excited about this? Because Rondo of Blood kicked ass, and to have a follow-up is just super exciting for me. So yeah, anyways, Black Label Castlevania Symphony of the Night is getting a little harder to find nowadays. Another one of these Black Label games that's not, it's not you know, it's one of these that was expensive a little while ago. That is Final Fantasy VII. This is the original version. I picked this up on launch day. Loved the living crap out of it. I think I devoted over 200 hours to this game with all the like the side quests, the chocobo breeding, and just everything you can possibly imagine. I'm not sure what this goes for today, but it used to be quite expensive for the Black Label version because people just wanted the original. Now you can purchase it on a wide assortment of platforms, so I'm not sure if it really is so rare anymore. Another game that I have that is getting harder and harder to find nowadays is the long box version of Resident Evil. This is a very, very hard game to come by with the original manual, and well, actually that's the original manual. It even has, like, see, it's got all the little inserts and things like that because I am a nutcase when it comes to these kinds of games. Well, not these kinds of games, but any games. I keep them fully complete. Anyways, this is getting very, very hard to purchase nowadays, or at least to find the long box version in any sort of complete condition or in good condition. Unfortunately, with moving and stuff, you'll notice that the side gets damaged, and that's normal. That happens a lot with these long box games. I'm kind of happy that they quickly ditched this. The original Resident Evil needs no introduction. It's an amazing game. It's been released on every platform known to man. And yeah, this original long box version is getting really hard to find nowadays. So there we go. Now, here's another game that I purchased brand new. It cost me virtually, well, not virtually nothing. It cost me like 50 or 60 bucks back then. But today it's very expensive, and that is Dragon Warrior 7. Huge Dragon Quest fan, and this is getting harder and harder and harder to find nowadays. And it's one of those that I purchased, and I had a blast with it. This is another one. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how many hundreds of hours I spent in this game. And it was funny because it came out in what, 2000, 2001, and everyone hates this game. Like, at least they did. Everyone was like knocking it. Oh, it looks like a Super NES game. Oh, this and that and everything else. This is an incredible game. If you like RPGs and you can find a copy of this, I'd say pick it up because it kicks ass. Just ignore the graphics and things like that. All right, another one is Curie Profile. This is a very fun game, and I honestly, I mean, anytime I saw Enix, I would purchase their stuff because they left North America. My goodness, with the sun here beaming down on me, and when I edit this, it's going to look like I'm glowing. Anyways, when Enix came back to North America and started bringing back their classic series, I purchased everything because I was just a huge, huge fan of theirs, and I wanted to make sure we continued to get Dragon Warrior. So this is one that has skyrocketed in price for whatever reason, and it's a really good RPG. It's a beautiful 2D game, and I'm just looking at the box art here. Amazing, man. The screenshots on the back, which you won't be able to see really. It's a phenomenal game, and the sequel on the PSP was also very, very good. So that's Valkyrie Profile. And then we got two other games that I was looking for my cousins and things like that. I was looking for a lot of platformers back in the day, a lot of games that would appeal to a younger audience. Because, well, a younger crowd, because I had cousins coming over and friends, children, things like that. So I picked up these two. Whoop. Tomba and Tomba 2. I purchased both of these back when they were new, when they were relevant, and I had no idea what these were about. They're both action platforming games. I'm going to do reviews on both of these, but the value of these has skyrocketed in recent years because they are really fun games. And because people have sort of discovered these, the price has... And that's pretty much it, guys. That's just a few games that I have that I purchased when they were brand new and that have turned into really rare and collectible games. So what other PlayStation 1 games do you guys have that you purchased when they were brand new that have turned into rare and collectible games? kind of curious to hear your thoughts. Sorry for the lighting here. It was pretty ridiculously bright. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a comment, and we'll start a good conversation as always. Take care, everyone.
Do